So let's talk a bit about Monday Night Raw. We just finished watching that, and we're already on the road to Crown Jewel. We start off with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. They have the stare down, and they're talking about who the better of the two is. Raj, I don't think this was explosive or noteworthy, but I thought they did a good job of sort of setting the stage and creating the tension in a realistic way instead of just, I hate you, I'm going to beat you up. But like really like Cody being nice, Seth Rollins finding something to not like about it and building from there.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was different, which I liked. It wasn't the usual, I'm going to prove I'm better than you. You're better. It was, they did it in a different way. So I liked how they did it. I thought Seth was really good on this show. And Cody too. Cody was great.
You notice, you talking about tonight's opening promo? Or are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Cody, if you really listen to him, sometimes he gets I used to say he used to get too fancy for his own good with the vernacular he would choose to use. He's a great communicator. He's got a plethora of words in his vocabulary to choose from at his disposal. And it sometimes used to look forced. But now if you watch what he's doing, he's putting this extra bass in in his voice when he's driving his points home that reminds you he's not that just squeaky clean baby face. He still can kick your ass. And he did it tonight in this promo to perfection when it was capping off and ending that promo after Seth just ripped that promo apart. Seth did a great job, like you said, in this promo. He sold tickets, in my opinion, with that promo tonight. Seth did. But then Cody did his part at the end. I think I think you guys hit the nail on the head. It was a great promo. And now I care about that match.
And the one good thing with these Crown Jewel matches, even when there's not the title on the line, is it makes it more unpredictable. Like you could go either way with it.
I was thinking the same thing. I go, Seth can go over here and it'll be okay, and nothing bad with that. Yeah.
I hope he does. I'm a big Seth
fan.
So I do too. I hope and I think he needs to get some big wins. I think.
Yes.
I feel like he spent like years being the guy that people like Cody got over on. He needs
100%.
to start getting over on these people. Matt, is Brock Lesnar part of the vision or connected to Paul Heyman, or do you think that was just a one-time thing for John Cena's farewell?
So when I texted him this morning and I asked him, say, "Hey, Brock, is it true you're part of the?" I'm joking.
I was on the edge of my seat for a second. I was like, "Oh, breaking news!"
To put in perspective, you couldn't text Brock at one point in time. You'd have to go through Rena. You'd have to go through her to get to him if you were going to send a text. By the way, this is like years ago, though. This is like when he was doing K1. Was it? It was before he signed with UFC.
Yeah.
Desperately trying to get him to come to TNA. I know he was never going to do it, but we tried. Kurt did too. But is he part of the vision? The only thing I don't like I do like it. Don't get me wrong, because that's a badass group. But now you got three. You have two guys that are supposed to be the heavy, and Brock dwarfs them in height and muscle. Braun Breaker's a big dude. Don't get me wrong; he's very muscular, but he's not tall. Brock is tall plus muscle. It just I wouldn't. If you're trying to make those two guys, you're heavy. You can't call them heaters anymore. They're not supposed to be heaters. They're supposed to be stars now in this, very, very important group, this heel group. So I just think you keep. As much as I want to see Brock back with Paul, just for my entertainment, because Brock now doesn't care and he just does things off the cuff, and it's always hilarious when he does it now. But at the same time, I don't want to see it at the expense of Braun. Braun Breaker is a future potential Hall of Famer and multi-time world champion, and he's got the Brock Lesnar vibe and feel to him when he comes out to the ring by himself to his own music. He's got that vibe, and I don't want to see the real Brock Lesnar kill that because of just the vision, pun intended, the vision of both them being on screen there and Brock just looking down at him and homeboy coming up to his chest. Right.
Yeah, there's very few people who can stand next to Brock and look like the muscle. Very, very, very few. Unless you're Matt Morgan, then it's no big deal. Then it's just a day of the week, right?
Me and Nathan dwarfed him at our biggest.
I've said before, whenever I look at that Survivor Series team, it looks photoshopped. Like, how does Brock look so small in this crew? But yeah, I have a feeling he just was with John Cena, or just for that John Cena match, so you could have that like feeling of a farewell and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And Brock, yeah, but you can still put Brock back together with Paul without having him with the Vision. Because Brock's a loner. He's never been in a group since he's been back, since this 14-year post UFC run in WWE. He has not had one tag match. He has not have been in a Survivor Series. Nothing. Really? Yeah, he's always been.
Do you count the one he had with Cody when he turned on Cody 5 seconds into it?
I don't think the bell ever rang.
No, because look at the outcome. It was him putting himself over again. No,
but I mean, it was a match. It just didn't work out good for his partner.
I don't think the bell ever rang. I think so. Yeah.
Even so. Your point, though.
Yeah.
Either way, not a good person to pick as your tag team partner.
He's a loner, and he's best served that way.
Bayley seems to want to remain a loner sometimes not. She has a match with Roxanne Perez, and Lyra Valkyria is out there, and Bayley gets the win. But after the win is over, Bayley suddenly doesn't want to hug Lyra and gets crabby at her again. Matt, I want your thoughts on where Bayley's at. Are you having fun with this, or does it give a little Festus?
No.
Do you remember Festus?
No. It's so hard to. I'm gonna give Bayley. I'm giving her so much props because Bayley is trying something that is very difficult to do, and I love the gamble she's taking. I love that she's betting on herself on this. You can see her going through her iterations of how she's going to communicate this to the fans, that she's changed, that she's listening to the other voice, and now not the good person voice anymore, right? Not bubbly Bayley, but heel Bayley, right? Yeah. And I thought she did a good job on it tonight, and she's only going to get better at it with more opportunities to do it. It's also WWE's job to put her in the right environment, the right segments where it makes sense. It did its purpose tonight. She was very heavily cheered, and then by the end of the segment, she was booed. And no offense to Lyra, like the fans are not in love with Lyra, right? So that, in my opinion, like it wasn't Io Sky, which we'll get into the end of the night, who's a beloved babyface. And when you heel on her, then you're going to get booed out of the building. Bayley got booed out of the building tonight on her own accord, in my opinion, on her own credibility, her own work of showing the character's transition of going from good Bayley to bad Bayley. And my hat's off to her for trying this and betting on herself. I like it a lot so far. I do. Christina
Irwin saying she's the Harvey Two-Face of WWE for Batman fans. Raj, tell me about Bayley. I'm trying to think of someone who's done a similar kind of character in the past that has had either success or failure, and I can't really think of one off the top of my head. But you're a bit of a wrestling historian. Anyone who's tried this before, and any historic reference to this?
Not historic, but many wrestlers have tried this. Just not big stuff.
I remember Al Snow. Like, remember when he talked to Head?
Yep.
It was kind of similar. Saturn talking to the mop.
I didn't like this thing. There's a bunch of people who have tried something of this ilk.
Yeah, like the multiple personality thing,
but not as big of a star, in my opinion, as Bayley.
Yeah, and Bayley, you can tell she's really into it. Like you said, Matt, you could tell she's really sinking her teeth in. She's enjoying it. It's kind of given her just a good refresh, a new coat of paint. And so you can tell she's really enjoying it. I like it. I think she's really outshining Lyra in these segments. She's really good at these. So I like it. It's something different. She had gotten a little stale there for a while. So this is really cool.
Bayley, I think, is one of the most underappreciated female wrestlers in wrestling, because I think I'll look at her as one of the as great, but she really is one of the best. You can put her anywhere and she is successful, and she turns it into something, whether she's champion, tag team, working with someone new, doing some new. I mean, she can be good guy, bad guy, whatever you need her. It's incredible, her range. And I don't know. It's unfortunate. I don't think she'll ever be in that conversation of the best, but I feel like she should be. I feel like she should be in that conversation with Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and everybody else that we talk about being the all-time best.
Mm-hmm.
I still keep those four together. I still keep those four together. I have them ranked, obviously, 1 through 4, but I still have her in that category.
Don't keep us in silence here, Matt. Let's hear your ranking. Let's rank the top 4.
Oof. When it's all said and done, can we do it that way?
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, Charlotte won. Charlotte. Damn it! I don't even know if that's accurate.
I think Becky won.
I
Right?
think Becky won. Charlotte 2.
You must work for Sports Illustrated.
Mercedes 3. That was good. And then Bayley 4. But like But like we're talking best of the women's ever. Like that's how putting them these 4 in this category.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's elite company.
Christina Irwin says she's a future Hall of Famer. Slam dunk.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
she could retire today, and she's
absolutely.
a Hall of Famer. I think all 4 of them could retire today, and they're Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely. Easy.
Definitely. Yep.